Here we go. Hi, Bonnie. It's lonely here by yourself.
Hey, Bonnie.
We are here. Yay. Okay, so I just want you to know. Yeah, I was just going to say, Bonnie said, did someone mention a ball game? Duane is missing. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it. Do you have it on your phone?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. Kind of. Yeah, not really. Anyway, yes, the Astros are playing right now. They started at 4.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I had no idea. Of course, nobody knew that they'd be playing at this time, so that's okay. We probably won't be a full hour tonight, so we'll get to see the end of the game. So how are you, Bonnie? Does Duane have new glasses? Hey, Christy. No, he does not. He went to the dollar store, it looks like, because he still got it. He keeps the little, the thing on there, can you see? It says 1.50. He keeps that on there. It's kind of like his hats. He keeps tags on them usually. Don't you? Say hi, Duane.
Hi, Duane.
Hey, so, okay, it is 6:01, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Lacey. How you doing? Fun.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Lacey.
So it is Tuesday, and I'm Dana, and this is Duane, for anybody that might jump on and not know who we are. So we do our little Tuesday call twice a month, right? I think, what is it? I forget what we figured out, 2nd and 4th or something like that. Tuesday of the month. But anyway, so this is a really, this has been a really crazy time. Like last week, I think I worked, what, 3 nights? Excuse you. Hello?
You did.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie.
You were going a lot last week.
We love you guys. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Liz. So, yes, you can hear Bucky.
Liz Carroll?
Oh, stop. Don't do that. You yelling in my ear. So, yeah, Bucky's, you can hear him.
Bucky, they hear you.
Click, click, clicking around. Anyway, so
Liz Carroll?
Stop.
I like saying that.
I know you do. You just like saying that.
I do.
So hi, say hi, Liz. Yeah, she's laughing. Really, Duane? Anyway, it's October, right? Hey, Connie. So this is our busy season, and I hope everybody's taking advantage of it because it's here. Like, it is on us. I can't even believe that we are, what, 3 months? Well, 3 months. We are in the 3rd month to the end of the year, which is just nuts.
That is crazy.
So I know. It is so crazy. So, but it's good. It's very good.
Time is flying. It's going faster and faster.
Yeah. Kind of like talking to me and then an hour later meeting me. Right. We will never forget that. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
That was really funny. That was really funny. So anyway, awesome time of year. I hope everybody's really taking advantage of it as much as you can. With the join special, you guys know, I don't know if you saw Colby's post on Consultant Corner, but this join special will be the last join special of the year.
How do you know that?
Because Colby said it.
Really? Because Colby said it?
Yeah.
That's the reasoning this will be the last one?
Yep.
Yup.
Because Colby said it. Right? Y'all? Right? So yes, it's the last one. So we need to make sure that people know this is not just an ongoing thing. So if they've been sitting on the fence, I sent out a few text messages and messages on my business page of people that have kind of been riding the fence and waiting for the next one, and just telling them that this is it for the year. So if they want to take advantage, they better jump on board. When E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen. That's right. That's right. When Colby speaks, we listen. By golly. So anyway, be sure to let anybody know that you're talking to, because that will hopefully help push them over. I'm crossing my fingers on that regard. So join special. And then also, I'm sure you guys all noticed this, but because I tend to, when I read something, I don't tend to really read it. I skim. I've got to stop doing that because I lose so much information. But I was skimming when he first announced this join special, And I totally missed the part about the $40 coupon to give to a friend. So when you join, you also get a coupon, a $40.
Oh, the
join.
person that joins gets the coupon.
Yeah, to give to a friend.
But hang on, it's $29 to join.
For the standard kit in the United States.
And when you join, you get a $40 coupon for a friend.
Yeah, but that'll last. I think it goes all the way to
How
November.
soon do you get this coupon? Could your friend join and get $11 back?
No.
I'm confused.
Your friend could join right after you, like immediately after you, for the $29, as long as it's before the end of this week. It ends the 20th, I think, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm lost. Why can't you give your friend the $40 coupon?
You can.
And if she joins for $29 and she uses her $40 coupon, there's $11 left.
No. It's a join coupon, honey. Get with the program.
Why is it a $29 join coupon?
You're that consultant that drives me crazy with the questions. The coupon special just for yesterday or through 10/20. Oh. No. I think it's through 10/20. And then October 21st through November 30th is when they can use the coupon.
Oh.
So.
Thank you for clearing that up,
You're
Lacey.
welcome. I know, right? Thank you, Lacey and Christy. So, Lacey says, I'm in a rut. I can't get sponsors like I was. Girl, me either.
It's tough.
It is.
It's really tough.
And, yeah. So, that's kind of when we kind of try to sit back, and I've been doing this a lot lately. I've been trying to sit back and reevaluate some of the things that I do and where I spend my time. And one of the things that I have realized, and I haven't even shared this with you, is, how I do all these networking groups, which I love my networking groups, and I won't change that. But I need to I need to let the foot off the gas, because I've got so many networking groups that I do go to, and though they provide me with tons of sales, which is fabulous, they typically don't join my team. I think I've had 3, Laura and Ava and Carrie, that have joined in all of my networking adventures. So though they're awesome for sales and booking parties and things like that, I also have to kind of whatever you want to call it, refigure what I need to do to go back to sponsoring more people, right?
Right. So what did you come up with?
Well, I'm working on it still. I'm working on it. But I have realized that social media is the best way to get out there to talk to people that you don't know. Revamp. Thank you, Bonnie. I love you, Bonnie. But social media, I mean, as much as I go, ugh, because social media I have a love-hate relationship with, but it is the way that I get the word out to people that are just out there searching for somebody, right? So going back to making sure that I'm posting on my business page and that I'm posting on Instagram. And I learned yesterday, well, I learned before, but then I heard it again yesterday and it finally sunk in, that hashtags are the most important part of Instagram. That if you're not hashtagging, I think you can do up to 30 hashtags in one post. But if you're not hashtagging a bunch of things that have to do with your post, that it's not being seen by other people. And of course, that's what we want in our business, is for other people that might be searching for candles or for, starting their own business or for earning extra money. You want them to find you, and that's how they find you on Instagram, is by hashtags. So little things like that I'm working on and learning a little bit more about.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So hashtag what? What do you hashtag?
Well, like for example, today I posted a picture of me, and then it says something about joining my team.
Hashtag beautiful.
Oh, you're so
that's so sweet.
You're so funny. But I did hashtag I love my job, hashtag candles, hashtag pink zebra, hashtag rockin' PZ, hashtag it's getting hot in here, honey. Can you turn that heat down? We just turned on the heat. Y'all, we're in Houston.
So take off all my clothes.
Stop.
I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. It's not getting hot in here, honey.
Stop.
You're just...
Stop. You're being really obnoxious.
I was singing a song. You said it was... You started the song.
Oh my word. Anyway, it's cold here, y'all. It's like 50 something degrees and that's cold for us. So, sales are good. Yeah. So me too, Lacey. Sales are great. Actually, sales are really good. And I've actually got parties that are booking, and the Blend Bash has really been a game changer. Now that I've finally accepted it, right? That was kind of a challenge for us all, I think, for a little while. But, oh, y'all are sweet. But yeah, so now that I've accepted it, and not just accepted it, but I've grown to really love it. I mean, it's great to be able to say, instead of saying, do you want to have a party, to say, you know, hey, host a Blend Bash. I mean, it's a whole different concept, and I think people are really loving it. But anyway, so yeah, so it's like all of a sudden, you know, you start doing that, and then you realize, oh gosh, my recruiting is starting to suffer. So now I kind of go back and do things that we used to do that worked for us with recruiting. So it's constant like that in this business. I'm learning. It's the same thing with teams. When you've got a decent sized team and they require a lot of your attention, you start to kind of slide in some of the areas of maybe sales and recruiting. And so you've got to figure out the balance there too. So it's always a balancing act. But it's a good thing. I mean, I love this business, and I love the fact that I can decide what I'm going to focus on. Right?
Right.
I love that part. My church is focusing on social media next year big time. Average person spends 5 hours a day on social media. Yeah, so yes, that's awesome. And if you can learn from them, I mean, I think that's great. I was talking to a girl yesterday who she was saying that because I was saying I just have this love-hate relationship with social media, and she basically told me I needed to get over it.
Ooh.
I mean, in a nice way, but she did.
Did you pop her?
No. But she did. She basically said, you're going to have to get over that because, I mean, yeah, granted, you can, you know, meet and mingle and get to know people face to face. That's extremely important, but that's going to help you more in the sales side of it than it is going to be on the recruiting side. Even going to vendor events. I mean,
all these things are only scary the first time you do it.
Yeah.
Because after you do it, after you finally take that step out of your comfort zone and do something you've never done for the first time, you're scared to death and you're nervous. And then when you're done, at the end of the day, you're like, you know what? It didn't kill me.
Right.
It wasn't that terrible.
Right.
I know I have to improve on everything, but I did it.
Right.
And then when you do it the second time, you kind of know what to expect. And then by the fourth and fifth time, it's like, piece of cake.
Right.
But you just got to take that step.
Until you find that little
years
area.
Ago, we used to say baby steps. Years ago.
We still need to take baby steps. In fact, I think I have that as on my business page. I have that as like my background thing that says something about
take the baby steps.
You don't have to take whatever. Just take small steps.
Just
but yeah,
put a little bit of you out there at a time, and you get used to it.
Right. Did I show y'all this last time? Can you see my cup? I think I showed you guys. This is one of the lady that makes the cups. I love them. The example we use is that some members taped their testimony and some of them were viewed a few thousand times.
Hey! We're tied!
Good.
Alex Bregman got a double.
Okay.
Altuve scored.
Okay, honey. They don't care.
How do you know?
Because they're not all from Houston. You can go watch it if you want to. I think everybody would understand.
We're tied. We're between innings.
Awesome. Another thing I wanted to mention about the Join special is someone had mentioned to me, and Craig does, okay, Craig cares. Someone mentioned to me that she had a girl that was talking to her, and that the girl said, well, I don't know if I'm going to sell. I really just want the discount. And so the girl was kind of disappointed. And I said, just remember, when I joined, I only joined for the discount. Who knew? I mean, I seriously only joined for the discount. That's it. When somebody said to me that, oh, yeah, you can do parties and stuff like that, I was like, oh, no. I don't do parties. So don't judge anybody or don't prejudge anybody. If they want to join just because they want the discount, well, then by golly, let them do it. Because what's going to end up happening is more than likely they're going to fall in love with everything. And all they're going to do is be telling people about it, not to sell, but just because they're excited.
Yeah.
then things just start to
I
develop.
seen a post a little while ago. Somebody posted something about you want $200 worth of Pink Zebra product for $29. Call me, I'll tell you how, or something. So they're just trying to sell the kit. They're not really trying to promote
the business.
A business,
right?
They're just, hey, you want this product for $29?
Right. So. Which is fine. I mean, whatever works. I think that, you know, there's going to be people that we want that just want a discount. There's going to be people that just want to make friends, and so they get involved for that reason. I mean, we talk about this all the time. There are different reasons why every single one of us do what we do, and the way it started may not be the way that it is after 6 months or a year or 2 years. I mean, you may start with one intention and then it can turn into something completely different. So, yeah, gonna kick it up a notch. Awesome. As of today, Pink Zebra is my only company I'm in. Wow, awesome, Bonnie. You go, girl. You can do it. We just have to be, okay, so I'm going to jump ahead because I had a whole bunch of stuff I was going to talk about. But is anybody doing the Rachel Hollis 90-day challenge?
Hey, what?
Well, you're not doing it.
Oh, Rachel.
Rachel Hollis.
Oh, okay.
What'd you think I said?
Nothing. No.
Okay. Rachel Hollis 90-day challenge. I posted it on all the group pages. And the reason why I bring that up is there's some exercises that she does, and one of them being, if you can keep Rhonda out of your territory, you're funny. But one of them is in the morning to sit down. You know how, okay, so you guys all know this about me. I love my quiet time, and then I like to get moving and exercise a little bit, and I do, you know, all these things before I open Facebook, right? Because I don't want to get derailed, or email, or anything else for that matter. Well, Rachel says in the morning to write down what you're grateful for, which I have been practicing that. And then dreams that you want to make come true. And you want to say them or write them down as if they've already happened. This is really cool, and I did an exercise. In fact, anybody that came to Be the Change this last January did this exercise with us too. But I did an exercise Laura Cole did with us where you basically write down or you speak out what your life is going to look like in 3 to 5 years and how you want it to be. And so when you're talking, like if you're talking to, you know, whoever you're telling, you're talking to them as if, you know, oh my gosh, you know, we just got back from our fabulous trip to Italy and I'm so excited. And, you know, Drew is about to get married, and even though that scares me to death, but
what?
Just talking 3 to 5 years, honey.
Oh,
remember the exercise we did in Houston? You were there for that, but anyway. But talking as if it has already happened.
Oh, I was getting you coffee.
No,
that's what I was. I had to leave the room for a minute.
No, you were there because you wrote some stuff down. I kept it because it was really sweet.
I wrote some stuff down. Oh, I did write some stuff down. I remember that.
It was really sweet.
What did it say?
I have it somewhere. I'll show you.
Was that doodling?
No, you wrote some things down about your life in 3 to 5 years. It's cute. Anyway, but do that. And so, because you're manifesting what you want your life to look like. And that's really important to do. I don't know if you guys notice, but if you're thinking about something and you can visualize it, it tends to come to fruition more chances than not.
Say that again.
What?
What you just said?
If you visualize something, it tends to come to fruition.
Fruition?
Fruition?
Fruition.
He learned a new word, y'all.
I can't wait to go to work tomorrow now, boys. We're doing some... How you say it?
Fruition. But that doesn't make sense in that sentence.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't make sense to me anyway.
Okay. Let's see. Let me back up here. Christy loves Rachel Hollis. Yes, I love the 90-day challenge. I'm not doing it, but I'm reading her book. Very cool, very cool. You'll get the same information, I think, from her book, because she pretty much talks about all of that. And what's really funny, y'all, is this is the same stuff that Brendan Burchard talks about in his books, The Motivation Manifesto, and the one about being a high performer, high performance habits. It's all the same stuff. It's just hearing it in different ways so that it starts to make sense. And the biggest part is that you start to put it into action. Either go downstairs and watch it or stop.
They hit a home run.
Okay, that's awesome. Go downstairs and watch it. It's okay. Everybody doesn't mind. They understand.
But
What?
at some point, you have to put all this stuff into motion.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
The most important part is you can sit here and read this and hear it over and over and over again, but if you don't put it into action, it does you no good. Yes. So every morning, what you're grateful for, the dreams you want to make happen, and state them as if they've already happened. And then one goal that you want to focus on for the day. Years back when I first started doing this, I used to tell the team, and that was when we did conference calls, right? And I would tell everybody, just take one thing that you're going to do every day, and make it Monday through Friday, that's fine, but one thing you're going to do every day for your business, and do it. And then I stepped it up to 3 things, because that was me personally. But one goal that you're going to set that's going to be revenue producing specifically. You want it to be revenue producing, but maybe not. Make it just one goal. I think revenue producing that's a good thing, but make it just one goal that you're going to focus on every day and do it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to feel so good that you accomplished that goal, because that was what you set into motion that morning. So daily gratitude plus intentional goal setting. That's what Rachel Hollis said. So anyway, I jumped ahead. I felt the urge, so I did it. She's rocking it and doing. I know Rhonda she is doing amazing. Shocked because he thought he missed that announcement. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was, and also don't forget, we also have the join coupons, right? That's happening this month still in October. To where $650 in sales, we get $50 off join coupon. And then $1,300 in sales, we get $75 off join coupon. That's still happening too. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully you guys have seen Town & Country now has the Pink Zebra Autism Speaks shirts available. So that's very cool. They have actually several options. They have a Heroes one, and then they have a but anyway, you can go look at them. It's in the back office under resources. I think it's like almost to the very bottom, Town & Country. So you can go and actually click on the Town & Country link and go right to look at it. So that's exciting, because I know a lot of us were asking about that. We would like to be able to share that, we're partnered with Autism Speaks. Hi, Kara. It's okay. You can be late. Let's see what else. Oh, gosh, and at the end of this week, the end of next week, I'm jumping ahead. Halloween is the last day of the fall catalog. So don't forget about that sense of urgency with people. Don't give up on the fall catalog just because the winter one's out. I should have counted before. One of the parties that I did last week was huge. It was a $1,400 party, y'all. $1,400. And I'll tell you here in a minute kind of why I think it was such a good party. But the Fairy Tale Pumpkin was my biggest seller. So don't give up on the fall catalog yet. But I told everybody it's gone at the end of this month. And I think that was the sense of urgency. And then I'm going to look forward to going back later and hitting them up for the winter. I'm so bad. Love all the colors and the one that can be personalized. Yes, I know. I saw that too. Although I am curious. So it says, like, it's just going to have the name, our name, in that corner. I saw that, and I was trying to figure that one out. So, thank you, Christy. Almost 3 days of daycare. Well, I wish it worked that way. Unfortunately, it's only $500. So even if it goes over, it's per party. Because I did that one time a couple years ago, in which I said to myself, from now on, I'll break the parties up so that it's 500, 500, 500. But that's all right. I forgot. But yes, I mean, it's still awesome. It's still amazing. And you know what, y'all? The other thing is, when people were looking through the catalog and they kind of couldn't decide on stuff, I would tell them about Autism Speaks and just say, this is where we give 10% to Autism Speaks if there's anything in this little area that you like. And there were a couple of the blush crackles that I sold, and actually a couple of the sprinkles that I sold too, by bringing that to their attention. So that's always good. You can personalize up to 2 lines. Oh, okay. So yeah, I wanted to kind of share with you what I did different at this particular party. So I was able to set up quite a few of the accent shades. So I was working in her dining room, kitchen, living room, and then, dining room, kitchen, breakfast nook, living room. And then she also had another little area that, like piano and stuff like that. So anyway, I kind of went in and just set up some of the accent shades in the different areas that looked really good, and they kind of blended in with her decor. And then even a few that didn't have a base under them. So I just kind of set those up, and then had everybody sit down just in the very beginning just to thank the hostess. And I did games, which is very unusual for me. I don't usually like games, but because of the number of people, I felt like that would be the best way to kind of get everybody wrangled in. So I took a couple of games just in case. I took the left-right game, and then I also made a basket full of goodies. I used like some soaks and the little go-karts, and I had a couple of things from last season that I still had sitting around. So I thought like a Woolly, and I had those little gift tag things. Anyway, I put some things in a little basket and played a game where basically I encouraged them to tell me where the accent shades. It's like, where's the accent shade? Kind of like, where's Waldo? And so I told them, feel free to get up and walk around. And so it caused them to go around and look throughout and then I could hear them going, oh, is this one? And oh my gosh, this is one. This is so cute. And it was kind of like that aha moment. Like, this is really cool because they're not just seeing them and walking by and not paying attention. They're searching them out now, and they're trying to find the accent shades. And I really think, because I sold a lot of accent shades, I really think that kind of focusing on that helped.
I'm sure it did.
I think it did. I really do.
Yeah. I'm focused on them, thinking about them, looking at them.
Yeah. Yeah. And even realizing that, oh my gosh, I don't even have to put a base under that. I can do that. Or I can make a candle. I mean, anyway, so that was really cool. And what was really funny is, in the left-right game, that was really easy. That's the one I did first because it was kind of the break the ice.
Hang on, what?
It's called left-right.
What does that do?
It's where they have a basket, and one person starts with it, and then you say, you read off this thing, and it's like, okay, well, every time I say the word left or right, you hand the basket to the person on the left or to the right. But what it does is it tells the story of thanking the hostess. This is about, this is my business. And every time the word left or the word right, like just right there, they would have to hand it that direction. So it kept going around and around. It was really cute. It was really cool. They were laughing. It was really fun. It was a real good icebreaker. Huh. And one of the girls said, that was really cool because it kind of told us a little bit more about your business. Huh. So that was really kind of fun.
Do you have this wrote down somewhere?
It's in the back office. I saw it back there, and somebody else mentioned it to me, so I printed it off. I thought, well, I'll take it. Honestly, y'all, I did not think I was going to be playing games, but I did, and it was really fun. It was really fun. So, because...
Did y'all play musical chairs?
No.
Oh.
Don't be silly. Don't play musical chairs. But I'm going to be real blunt, and not blunt, honest here. They did not, they were very interested in the blend bash, and they were wanting to make their jar, but it was kind of like they made a jar. Oh, and I did not pre-sell a bunch of boxes. I think I only pre-sold 3. So, I mean, that was great. It's because they knew a little bit more about Pink Zebra. But, so I have to work on that. I have to work on my presentation on selling more of the boxes ahead of time. But I think we're all kind of in that boat, and we'll get there together. But I will say that once they made their jar, it's kind of like, okay. So I guess I'm saying that to say that we can't just expect to go. I mean, I think that if a group of people were getting together and having a girls' night and you set up a blend bash and let them go and have fun, that's great. But if you're there to really want to make some money and upsell and get some of those accent shades and stuff like that bought, go ahead and have a little more activity with it. Because otherwise it's just kind of like they made their stuff and then...
Now what?
Right. I was like, okay, that was cool. That was fun. And then everybody's...
Apples.
Oh my God. I'm not at a
shots.
Okay. Anyway, stop. We're not at that kind of a party. I guess you could be, but we're not. That's
That would
not
be
good.
funny.
Yeah, if you had men and women and you were just bored in somebody's
A
garage.
bunch of women all get together and they're all dressed nicely, and all of a sudden
Drinking
you say,
shots.
"Let's do shots and bob for apples." Yoo-hoo!
Oh my God. Sometimes you
You
kill
could
me.
put the apples
Anyway,
in a tub of Fireball.
so Bonnie did Left to Right during Christmas get-togethers. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It really was surprising. I really enjoyed that. So anyway, if you're looking for ways to kind of, I'm going to call them upselling tools because that's exactly what they were, and I didn't even realize it. So there you go. It was a lot of fun. What else? I think that's all I got. I got all excited about the morning thing. So what else? What have you guys got? Oh, did I ask you about the app? Who uses the app? That's what I was going to talk about. Who uses the app? Anybody? So I am not really using it yet for the goals part where it has the little, I don't know, the light is blurry. I wonder how I can get it to stop doing that. This thing, so that, I keep getting a little thing saying I'm $50 away from being bonus qualified, which is so not right, right? So I don't necessarily use it for that, but what's fantastic is I'm now noticing all of the notifications that we get. So, like today, or maybe it was yesterday, the 15th. Yeah, yesterday, the Grow Your Team came out across here with the image. It actually shared with me a couple of other people that were only $50 away from being bonus qualified, which is great, but those weren't right either. So I got to let home office kind of know that. But anyway, then when the newsletter was here, I found out first because I totally forgot it was the 15th on Monday. And so this thing popped up. So this is where I read my newsletter, which was kind of cool. Any of the sales. And then if you click on the little, God, you can't see because of the light, the little bars on the right.
What if you dim the light on it? That not help?
On this?
Yeah.
I don't know. How do I dim the light?
In settings. Brightness.
I don't know, but so the 3 bars, if you go to that, it gives you, like, you can go and log into the ZebraNet. There's an out of stock report right there. You can click on it and it shows you the out of stock report. Is it the $400 sales to be bonus qualified? Yes, it's the $400 in sales, and then also being it's the $400 in sales to be bonus qualified. Yes, but mine's not right. Obviously, that's not right. So, but anyway. The out-of-stock report's there. The Bash Camp is on there. There's resources are now on there. They're really trying more and more to put everything on here, which is really awesome. So, like right now, I'm looking up the consultant career plan. How cool is that? And it gives me the whole career plan right here. Here's the consultant manual and everything. It's all in the app. So anyway, if you're curious or you haven't used it yet, you may want to play around with some of that stuff because some of it's pretty cool. And it shows you the current newsletter. You can shop right from here. Oh, and it even goes into Town and Country. You can go right into Town and Country from the app. So anyway, it's kind of cool. I like apps. So now that I'm playing with it a little bit more, I'm seeing that it's got more uses, right? So anyway, so that's that. So what else? Anybody have anything else? Otherwise, I think we may go watch the game. It's only been 30 minutes, but we covered quite a bit tonight.
You sure did, baby.
If there's any questions or anything you guys want to cover, anything at all? January 26th, I believe, is the next rally, so be sure to put that on the calendars.
gonna miss that one.
No, we're not. We're not missing another rally. It's not happening. You can miss, but I'm not. You're nuts. Crazy, crazy. Rachel Hollis, follow her if you don't. She's got some good stuff. Or Brendan Burchard. Just whatever suits your fancy. Oh, you're welcome, Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and then, you know, hopefully we'll see some new consultants come on board, and then we can, you know, do maybe a new consultant thing on the next call. You know, some tips on new consultants. We probably could have done that tonight, but I didn't think about it. I'd already had this written up, so anyway. Anything else? If not, we're going to call it a night and go watch the Astros. Go Astros. Right?
Yep, they're in the 6th inning.
Oh.
And they're batting.
Will there be another one on the 30th, or do we go to November? That's a good question. No, November 6th is the next one. So what is that? That's what, 2 weeks?
No, 3 weeks.
Oh, it's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks. Wow. Well, maybe we'll pop on and do a live. We'll just pop on to Facebook maybe and do a live between now and then, because we want to talk to new consultants and all that good stuff. So the 7th is your birthday. Aw, happy birthday on the 7th. Fun. Okay, well, if that's it, you guys have a great week and make the most of this October. This is when we can really ramp up everything and get ourselves flying high for the rest of the year. Right?
Yep.
Right?
So weather, nice weather.
Yeah.
Able to get out. And
Yep. Thank you,
enjoy
Bonnie.
the outdoors.
We hope we win too. Okay, guys. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.